Martin from the Philippines, and we're here in Real Talk Lifeline. So, what is up, guys? We have a new topic today, and you might notice some little differences, and might feel a little different from the past lives or videos. So, make a guess. It's a little bit of surprise, but don't worry, reveals coming. So, let's get to it. So, what's this live? What's the topic about for today? So, it's being an excellent receiver. What does that mean? Being an excellent receiver. So there are some events that just happened yesterday, today, very recent, and they all aligned, and I felt like sharing this live. So if you also notice, it's a pretty hot nowadays, April. So if I'm sweating, guys, this is real. This is happening. So we're just, in the moment. So love this. So being an excellent receiver, what does that mean? So yesterday, some quick experiences for those who are watching the live or the replay. Feel free again to comment down below if you could relate to the topic on being an excellent receiver, and maybe you have some tips, some personal experiences. Feel free to share them down below. They would help me. They would also help everyone else who watches the live and the replay. So moving on. Being an excellent receiver. Yesterday, quick story time sharing. I actually just got my very first iPhone. So let's see if I could switch this up. So 2023. So the iPhone, I believe, was launched back in 2007. So it's been like 15, 16 years. I had to invest in this one too. So let's get back. It took me 15, almost 16 years to get my first iPhone. And it's partly alignment, I guess, of just life. So it was a blessing, a gift. I did have to invest in that power adapter. And then I just decided to get one from the Switch, like this Apple store. We all know it's not cheap, but then again, it is worth it in my experience. So what does being an excellent receiver mean in my experience? It's being able to, one is being open to whatever blessing or gift comes my way. So in the case of the iPhone, for example, it's also allowing something to land. So why am I sharing this topic today? Yesterday, I had this experience, and it was a sharing. Again, this person I encountered, we were doing ice bath training, which is perfect for this hot weather now. If you guys are interested, so comment below ice bath if you want to try one. So we were going through training yesterday, and then the magic that happened was actually after the ice bath. And there was a person sharing there, and the sharing that hit me, that struck me, related to being an excellent receiver, was this person is a high performer, young guy, young 30s, younger than me, a pilot. So it's like a very high stress or like high level job. So pilot like on an airplane. So what happened was, the sharing there was, even if there are a lot of compliments. So thank you, Pearl. I see you watching. Thank you for the support. So being an excellent receiver, even if we get a lot of compliments sometimes, let's say you get 10 compliments, 10 things you did right, and then one person suddenly says, oh, you made a mistake. So one negative comment or feedback. The tendency is we remember that one negative comment, feedback, whatever you want to call it. So being an excellent receiver is, we tend to forget the 10 compliments or good feedback that we got. So it's just like trying to fixate on sweat or the heat today. So we have a lot of good things happening. The tendency is we focus on what's not working or what's going wrong, right? So being an excellent receiver, another thing I wanted to share was that thing is very real, by the way. It's hardwired. I didn't understand it until recent years. It's hardwired in our psychology, our brain, our survival. Quick sharing, because I learned that from mentors like T. Harv Eker. If we don't focus on threats or those negative things, it's for our survival. It could lead to our death, in other words. So that's like the short or extreme version of it. And there's reality, science backing it. So the next thing is, how do we let that land? So another thing is programming for us is all our life, people here in the Philippines growing up, maybe in other countries and cultures, we were taught that it's better to give than to receive. I think that was even like a line in the Bible or something. So I'm not against it. There is truth to it. The other side is, what I learned more recently in years is, I am a generous giver and an excellent receiver. So this life is about being an excellent receiver. And it's been taking me years to unlearn or reprogram that part of life. Because being an excellent receiver, again, in a healthy and balanced way, it doesn't mean being spoiled, being entitled like that. It just means allowing to appreciate the moment, allowing blessings or gifts coming my way to land and receive them. So a lot of times there's good coming our way. Doesn't necessarily have to be a gift. It could be money even, an opportunity, better quality of life, a better situation, environment. And a lot of us, we're not capable, or we don't allow ourselves to receive it. So that was a very good reminder just yesterday. 2 things that happened. Again, for me, it was receiving my very first iPhone. And then the iPhone was launched back 2007, so it took me this long. Again, I'm still grateful nonetheless. And that other incident I witnessed of this pilot, high-level person sharing, and he, again, very relatable. He had a very hard time receiving compliments, which I could relate to as well. So it's good to be a giver. The reminder is also remember to be an excellent receiver. So for those who could relate, type in the comments below again. If 1, you could relate. 2, if you have an experience or tips that help you be a better receiver, what helps you let compliments land, gifts come your way. Maybe you have a real story or a recent incident that happened there. So comment down below. So people who want more of this live, meaning maybe there's something else going on in your life and you want to go a little deeper, so comment deep dive down below. If you want to share more, maybe through a one-on-one or in a group, so comment that down below. Everyone, thank you for who's watching the live for the support. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I love you. And I will see you next time.